Elementary school teacher Miss Rose gathers her first grade class to tell the story.
Hey, Jasmine.
Hey, Ron.
What do you think Miss Rose is going to teach about today?
I'm really not sure. Yesterday, I remember her teaching about recycling. Maybe something with the earth.
I hate science. I want her to teach something about Legos.
Me too. Well, my mommy said because today is Thursday, we're supposed to read.
I hate reading. It is boring like science.
What is that you said about reading, Jordan?
Oh, sorry. I love reading. Ha ha ha.
A few moments later.
Good morning, class. It's story time.
Good morning, Miss Rose.
Miss Rose. So, Miss Rose, what are we going to read about?
Are we reading because it is Thursday?
Yes, we are reading because it's Thursday, just like every Thursday. Today's story is going to be about a little caterpillar whose name is Kaledi.
When I learn how to read real books, I'm going to read about volcanoes, and I'll read to the class like you, Miss Rose.
Ready, class? Come sit down.
Class runs over.
There was once a little tiny egg, so small people couldn't see it. The egg lived on a green leaf. One day it was so sunny outside. This was the day Kaledi decided to become a caterpillar.
What does Kaledi even mean?
I kind of like the name. I'm going to tell my mommy to name my puppy that.
Well, listen to the rest of the story. So after she became a caterpillar, she started scrunching around. Kaledi loved all types of plants. She used to eat right through the leaves. Then one day, after a few weeks passed, Kaledi was ready for her next stage. She wrapped herself up into a cocoon. This was her pupa stage. Inside this cocoon, she would be going through so many changes.
Did you say pupa stage? What even is that?
Pupa stage is when the caterpillar wraps itself around really tight in a cocoon. This is when the caterpillar hangs until it's ready to come out. This is where it spends most of its changes.
Hey, my mommy always says I'm going through so many changes.
Exactly like that. After she gets out of her cocoon, she becomes a beautiful butterfly. Her wings are blue, pink, and green, and she's learning how to fly around. This means she needs to go be with her kaleidoscope. A kaleidoscope is a group of butterflies.
Oh.
Yes, exactly why her name is Kaledi. As she began to grow, she started learning some important rules of life.
I know some rules of life.
Like what?
Always be kind, wash your hands, say please and thank you.
A life rule at home is to always say good night every night and tell everyone I love them.
You're all right. These were rules like be kind, have manners, wash your hands, but one very important one, so important it even has a special name, the golden rule. Does anyone know what that means?
I think I forgot.
This rule was to treat others how you want to be treated.
Our mommy told us that on our first day of school, she said we should never forget that.
And your mommy is right. This will stay with you just like it stood with Kaledi. She learned so much and she will continue to grow. But this rule is something that is important to the world. Everyone here, including Kaledi, will need to live remembering how important it is to treat others the way you want to be treated.
I love this story.
Remember when you did not want to read?
Now he will never stop talking about Kaledi.